Ladies and gentlemen, we're now in the hands of our Assistant City Clerk.
This is the pre-meeting of the Mobile City Council, Wednesday, October 9th. We have approval of minutes from October 1st.
Any issues, anyone? Okay.
Appeals, we have requests for waivers of the noise ordinance at 16 Sims Avenue on October 26th from 7:30 until 10 o'clock p.m. At 57 North Claiborne Street on October 27th from 2 to 8 p.m. At 2068 Venetia Road on October 26th from 6 to 11 p.m. And at 4901 Ziegler Boulevard on October 12th from 8 a.m. until 4 p.m. And at Langham Park on October 9th from 10 a.m. until 2 p.m.
On the Ziegler Boulevard, let's change that to.
Turn your mic on, miss.
Sorry. Change that to 9 a.m.
Anything else, Carol?
No,
Reynolds?
I'm good.
Public hearings. Today is the public hearing to fix costs for demolition of the structure at 1254 Aslava Lane, formerly known as Drive.
Okay.
Public hearing to consider assenting to the vacation of a portion of right-of-way located on Ellis Avenue. Presentation of petitions and other communications to the council. Dexter Sutton will promote a boxing event at the Abba Shrine Center on November 2nd. Apostle Valenia Green will talk about tall weeds, and grass, and bushes at the apartments on 600 Bayou Street. David Preston will invite the council and citizens to attend the Oakley Literary Lawn Party on October 12th. Reggie Hill will continue his subjects from last week, along with a petition regarding ARP, municipal voting precincts, and employee sentiments about the Port of Mobile. CIP resolutions held over. 01-936, authorized agreement with J. Hunt Enterprise General Contractors for field improvements at Mims Park. 01-937, authorized agreement with PL Russell for structural retaining wall and grading improvements at Langham Park. Resolutions held over. 08-938, 940, and 941 are approving purchase orders to Dana Safety Supply for upfitting Chevrolet Tahoes and Ford pickup trucks, to Long Lewis Ford of the Shoals for 2025 Ford Escape, and to Vulcan Construction Materials for limestone base for Hotel Street parking. 09-942, transfer funds from Capital Project Gulf Coast Tech Center Intelligence to Project MCPS Student Safety Analyst to be used to support a student safety analyst. 13-9.
We'll give them money to the mobile time folks. Oh, I got that.
13-943, authorized change order number 1 with John G. Walton Construction Company for 2018 Pago North McGregor Avenue reconstruction. 21-944, authorized contract with McCrory and Williams for Shipyard Road boat launch. 21-945, correct resolution 21-748, 2024, to reflect that the cost share is between the city and the Federal Highway Administration. 31-946, authorize the mayor to apply, accept, and receive a grant from the South Alabama Regional Planning Commission for the fiscal year 25 Transportation Alternative Grant Program. Consent resolutions being introduced. 37-949, 950, and 951 are recommending approval to the ABC Board for issuance of a restaurant retail liquor license to Dave & Buster's on East I-65 Service Road South, for issuance of a retail beer, table wine, off-premises only license to LG Quick Stop on Azalea Road, and for issuance of a retail beer, table wine, off-premises only license to University Chevron on Ziegler Boulevard. 40-952, fixed cost for demolition of the structure at 1254 Slava Lane. 58-953 and 954 are assessing costs for removal of weeds, repeat weedling group 77 and weedling group 1658. Resolutions being introduced, 08, 955, 956, 957, 958, 959. Approved bid for promotional items, approved purchase order to Alabama Pool Works for pool chemicals for the Parks Department, $77,291.88. Approved purchase order to Dana Safety Supply for transporting of vehicles to municipal garage, $28,925. Approved purchase order to Meltwater News US for subscription to social media management and broadcast data monitoring services for the Communications Department, $28,880. And approved purchase order to NextGen Asset Management for consulting services for implementation of software, $26,880. 23,960, accept right-of-way deed for a public road, Spring Hill Court, retaining wall improvements. 25,961, accept the release of permanent sewer easement from and grant a permanent sewer easement to the Board of Water and Sewer Commissioners. 47,962, consider assenting to the vacation of a portion of right-of-way located on Ellis Avenue. And 47,963 is waiving the fee for the vacation of a portion of the right-of-way located on Ellis Avenue.
How much is that fee?
It's, let's see. $69.64, authorized settlement agreement and release of claims, Abston. Call for public hearings, 41,965, call for public hearing to consider the modification of previously approved planning approval for property located at 1 Hardwood Lane, scheduled for November 12th. 41,966, call for public hearing to consider modification of a previously approved plan unit development for the property at 1 Hardwood Lane, scheduled for November 12th. 41,967, call for public hearing to consider rezoning property located at 6950 Moffett Road from LB2 to R1, scheduled for November 12th. And 41,968, call for public hearing to determine whether the downtown Mobile Business Improvement District should be continued, modified, or terminated, scheduled for October 29th. Announcements.
Council? You good, Mr. Carroll? Anything from the administration? Okay, we see each other at 10:30.
We're all still